Did you know that you can reuse and recycle your old broken crayons? Melting crayons is a great science project that's easy and fun to do. Hi, and welcome to Crafty Science. Today's program is called Crayon Creations. That's because I'm going to show you how to make some really cool things using melted crayons. We're going to make this Suncatcher. Believe it or not, these are melted crayon. I'm also going to show you how to take old broken crayons and melt them to make brand new crayons. So let's get started with melting and crafting. To start, you'll need these items: crayons, wax paper, coffee cup lids, cupcake cups, acrylic paint, a paintbrush, string, and a cellophane bag. Here's a list of the items you will need to melt your crayons. And here are the written directions on how to melt your crayons. All of our crayons are ready to go. Let's start peeling them. Our crayons are all peeled. Here they are, and they're ready to be cut into little pieces. You can cut them by hand into little pieces, just by breaking them, or you can put them in a sealed plastic bag and pound them with a rolling pin or the bottom of a jar or heavy glass. The crayons are in the plastic bag, and I've sealed the top. We're going to lay them flat, and I'm going to use the bottom of this jar to just pound the crayons and break them up into little pieces. We're going to take some of the crayons and spread them out on this piece of wax paper. Then we're going to cover it with the second piece of wax paper. This will go in the oven at 275 degrees for about 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to put the rest of the crayon pieces into these small cupcake cups. And they'll also go in the oven at 275 degrees for about 5 minutes. We've added the broken crayon pieces to the cupcake cups. Now let's make a brand new crayon. This is the layer of crayons that we put on our wax paper. It melted really nicely. It was in a 275 degree oven for about 3 to 4 minutes. These are the cupcake cups that were in the oven at 275 degrees for about 5 minutes. Now that everything has melted, we're going to wait for these to cool. I'm also going to put these cups in the microwave. Let's see how they melt. Here are the cups that melted in the oven. And here are the cups that melted in the microwave. They both took about 5 minutes each. Melting crayons is a science lesson in reversible change. When crayons are heated, they melt and change from a solid to a liquid. When the melted crayons cool, a reversible change happens. The crayons change from a liquid back into a solid. Here are the list of items you'll need to make your crafts. And here are the written directions for the craft portion of the program. You can use the cookie cutter, or you can just peel the melted wax off of the wax paper and shape it. If you'd like to shape the wax on your own, make sure you have an adult helping you, because you'll need a sharp instrument for this. I'm using a small knife. I've shaped the cooled wax into raindrop shapes. Now I'm going to take the sharp end of a toothpick and poke holes at the top of each raindrop. That way, we can attach a string to the top of the raindrop and attach the other end of the string to the coffee cup lid. Then we'll have a sun catcher. The raindrops are all ready. We made holes on the top of each one. We're going to connect a string to each of the raindrops. And then we're going to connect the other end of the strings to this coffee cup lid. But first, we're going to paint the lid. I'm going to use a glitter acrylic paint. Just going to use a regular paintbrush and start painting the coffee cup lid with the acrylic paint. You might need a few layers of the acrylic paint. Depends how dark you'd like the coffee cup lid. I'm going to start putting the string through the raindrop-shaped crayon. There's the first raindrop. The coffee cup lid has dried, and all of our supplies are ready to make our craft. And here's the melted crayon that I put in the microwave and the oven. So they look like brand new crayons. You can use these to color or write or draw, or you can put them in a cellophane gift bag and give them as a gift. So all of the strings have been passed through the coffee cup lid. Now I'm going to take all of the strings and tie them together. To finish the Suncatcher, I just placed another lid on top of the one that I painted and passed the string through. Now your Suncatcher is ready to hang.